What's the other side? I don't see the other side, Mom. There's only one side. There's only one side.
Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful day. So yeah, guys, let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. So we are at our location. We came here to film, and as soon as we got here, guys, it started to rain like crazy. So we waited in the car for about 10 minutes, deciding it was going to stop raining or whatever, and luckily it stopped raining. So welcome in, guys, to the live video today, where we're going to be talking about your how to trust your gut instincts, or did you know when to trust this baby girl. So I was kind of perturbed when I saw that it was raining, because I know, that I was led to come here to do the filming outdoors today. So I had everything that I was supposed to bring with me to set up. And we got here, like I said, and this just started to pour down raining. But I knew that I was not going to go back home. I was prepared. I was prepared to started to tape or video from inside my car, because by the time I had made it home, it would have been 30 minutes later. So but it stopped raining, and so since we was here, we decided to go ahead. But before I get into, guys, I just want to show you what we are experiencing. Let me just turn you see the rainbow that the rain left us. See the rainbow? Let me try to get a good pic in. See the rainbow? Look at, from where I'm looking, it is absolutely beautiful.
There's only one side.
Yeah, it's only one side, but this is what the rain left us, a beautiful rainbow to look at while we film. So you can see it. I don't see it going all the way across. It's like a half a rainbow, but this is what we are experiencing after the rain. We were trying to debate if we were going to go back home because it started to rain. But I know the Most High led me here to come and do this filming today. So I decided to go ahead and stick it out. And luckily it stopped raining. Woo-hoo! So we see this beautiful rainbow. But when it stopped, it was cascading, peeking through the clouds. So beautiful. So yeah, guys, if you're coming in for the first time, be careful. Double tap the screen. Give your girls a thumbs up for sticking out this rain. I was not going to let this rain stop me. You can see it starting to rain again. But yeah, guys, I want to tap in. I want to touch bases, and I want to show you guys this beautiful scenery that I have before me, right? It is absolutely beautiful. Welcome everyone in the chat. Let's see what's going on, what you guys are talking about. Before we get started at how to trust your gut instinct. When do you know when to trust your intuition? And this is one of the times that I can say that I'm absolutely trusting my intuition, because I knew 2 days ago that this is where I was being led to come and film. Not to even think about it was going to be raining, but I had to do what I believed I was being led in my gut to do. And I'm so glad that I followed my intuition. I'm so glad that I stuck it out. So hey y'all in the chat. Hey Cubble Drew. Hey Cubby. Hey Cubby. Hey Bruce Wayne the Gray. It is absolutely beautiful here, Cubby. Bruce, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do your girl a favor and go and subscribe to the channel. Oh, what a rainbow. Oh, I thought I saw it again. But it is absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to just share this experience with you guys to show you how beautiful it is here in my state. I know a lot of people are experiencing bad weather, especially those. My prayers and my heart goes out to those in Kerrville, Texas. My heart and prayers go out to you, as well as other places that are having really, really bad weather. But I just wanted to show you, I wanted to have this scenery so that we were able to discuss how to trust your instinct. And when I tell you guys, Cubby, Bruce, when I follow the leading that my intuition or my higher self or ancestor give me to do, it never fails me. Never. That's why I am so grateful that I followed my gut feeling when it's leading me to do something, even though I don't understand why it's saying do this. I just trust that what I'm doing, it'll all unfold, it'll all come to fruition, when it's supposed to. So I just wanted to show you all this beautiful scenery, but let me just turn it back around just for a second. But yeah, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to turn it back around for just a moment. But I wanted to just tap in with you guys and just to share with you this absolutely beautiful scenery. You guys had seen it a couple of times. I've been here to film, to show you all just how beautiful it is. But yeah, guys, I wanted to tap into, and okay, here got some people. They are on the rowboat. Okay, let's go and see what they talking about. Okay, let me show y'all this beautiful scenery.
I can hear them.
And let me just show you what is going on. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes.
I see where you put the boats are.
The boats are over there. But I just wanted to share with you guys and just talk about how important it is to trust your intuition. I know sometimes we don't understand even what that means. How do you even know, when you are being spoken or led to do something? And the best way that I can describe it, guys, is this inner voice, or I almost feel like you're speaking to yourself, or you're talking to yourself, or you hear something that's being said in your head, and you really can't, you really don't understand, and you almost like, hey, I'm following my second thought or my second mind. That's the best way I was able to describe it when I was learning to listen to my intuition, when I was learning to listen to my higher self, when I was able to listen to these voices, these sayings that was in my spirit, in my heart. That's the best way I can describe it, when you feel like something is speaking to you or something is guiding you, and you really don't. I really at that time didn't know what it was, or I couldn't really. I really didn't have an understanding of what that meant. But as I started to just grow spiritually, and I just started to just seek direction and seek understanding of what I was hearing, what I was feeling, and what what was it trying to tell me. So just me just developing and growing and just being quiet and getting an understanding or understanding what it was. Because you try to block out things in your head. You're thinking, hey, these voices in my head, and it sounds just like you, right? It sounds just like you. It doesn't. If it's something that's telling you to do something crazy or harmful or whatever, that's a whole total different type of voice or knowing that I'm talking about. But when you have these inner dialogue, and they're soothing, they're calming, they're not overbearing, but you are hearing something, that you are feeling something, and that's the best way that I could describe it. So, but what I have learned, I'm just showing you all this beautiful scenery, and what I have learned over the years, even the clouds, what I have learned is, to trust what I'm feeling, to trust, even though I don't understand, but when I get these gut wrenching leading to direct me to a certain location, or to go to a certain place, or to say a certain thing, even though I don't have an understanding of what that means, I do it anyway. You know what I mean? I do it anyway, and usually it'll unfold, or I get an intuitive understanding later of why I was led to this place, or why I was led to say this or to do that. And at the beginning, I don't have just an understanding of what that means, but I just do it. You know what I'm saying? And it took me growing to get to that place. It took me not being afraid of what I was hearing and what I was feeling. It took me some time to really to just grasp onto that, and not to be afraid to take leaps or take steps to what's the word I'm looking for, to just do what I was feeling. And like I said, I didn't have an understanding of what or why I was hearing these leadings or this gut feeling say, hey, don't go to this place today. Don't go this way. You're usually going left, but keep straight. I think a lot of us has had those feelings, or those moments when maybe we are out driving and something just tells you, hey, keep straight, or stop right here suddenly, or turn right here, and later on to find out maybe something happened. So when we get these intuitive gut feelings that is telling us to do something, for me personally, I always obey. And even though I don't understand it, it has never ever, guys, led me astray or had led me wrong. It always turned out to have been for my good and for my betterment, right? So I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys about that. How do you feel when you are, or have you ever experienced something telling you or guiding you to do something, to say a certain thing, to go a certain place, or maybe you have an intuitive, innate feeling to pick up the phone and call someone out of the blue, and then when you started to talk to them, they like, girl, I was just thinking about you. You were just on my mind. I had been, praying for you. Don't know why I was praying for you. So those type of examples of those type of things are what your gut feeling or your intuitive self is leading you or guiding you or telling you to do. You can say your most high, you can say your spiritual team or your guardian angels, but we always just say, something is telling me, my second mind is telling me don't do this, or something I just got a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I just got a feeling that I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't do that, or I shouldn't go here, or pick up the phone and call so and so and just check on them. And then when you do these things and when you act upon these things, you were like, oh, okay, that's why I was being led to do this. That's why I was being, guided not to turn, on this street that I always go to, or it'll lead you to, switching up, your walking routine or the places that you go to. And that's what has been happening to me lately. So I'm just going to see what y'all guys are saying. Oh, thank you, Cubby Drew. Thank you. Discernment, TMB. Absolutely, absolutely discernment. And that's what I have been experienced for many, many years. And like I said, I didn't have an understanding of what that was, because although I grew up in the church until, I departed a few years ago, we was, in my experience now, was never just taught to tap into, how to understand and understand discernment, what that meant, what they looked like, what they felt like. We were taught, about the Holy Spirit. We were taught about, how to pray in the Spirit and all of that. But to really just have a grasp or an understanding of that, is I didn't get that understanding until I left, until I knew that I had to take a step back. I had to really just sit back and just have a space where I didn't want to hear anything anybody had to say. I had to really start learning to trust what I was feeling, what I was seeing, what, I'll go back to you, what I was discerning. I really had to get I had to get a confidence, if I can use the word. I had to get confident and trusting what I was discerning, feeling, all of that kind of stuff. And it took me a long time to really um, just have, what is the word I'm looking for? Just to have a belief in myself that I'm not crazy. I'm not losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all of these things that I really am. Discerning and hearing what I'm hearing and feeling what I'm feeling. I'm not crazy. But you don't even know how to talk to someone about that when you are first learning that, or when you are first, stepping out on that. You don't really just open up and tell a lot of people that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't have that uh that trust, and people will understand, what you're going through, or what you're feeling, you know what I'm saying, and what you are experiencing. You don't really just venture out and tell people, that you are having these types of discernment, and you don't really know how to filter or where to place them, if that makes sense. So that's what I have been experiencing. When I was led here, Tim and QB, I have been in this state my whole entire life, but I had never ever been to this location. I've been to the play area. This thing goes for miles and miles and miles in different areas. I have been to the playground with my daughter and things of that nature, but I have never been to this location where I was able to just embody this water, this trail, until last Saturday, when the Most High led me here, told me that Friday night to turn off the TV, go to sleep. I want you to wake up in sunrise and come here to this trail and walk. And I've been coming here ever since I was led to last Saturday. I had never ever experienced this trail. I had never walked on this trail. I had never been to this lake, and it's been here my whole entire life. So the Most High and my spiritual team was leading me out of my comfort zone. It was trying to get me to stretch out of my comfort zone, if that makes sense, and to do something new, to embody something new, something different, something. And I don't even understand even right why that I'm led here, but I have met a lot of nice people in the last couple of times that I've been here. I have met absolutely wonderful people, speaking to people, talking to people, being able to enjoy this beautiful view, witnessing people kayaking, and all of that stuff. So maybe, it's for me to get a broader view of what I'm used to seeing and experiencing. So I know that's the reason why I've been led to come here and to really just take all of this in, and to really just hone in on what it is that my spiritual team is trying to, I don't know yet, trying to get me to understand, trying to develop, trying to, whatever it is. I know that I'm being led here for a reason. And I'm just going to keep coming until I'm being led otherwise, But since I have been coming here, I have had wonderful, wonderful experiences. And if I had not, or if I have not gotten to a place on my journey, on my personal growth journey, on my spiritual growth journey, to trust, my intuitive intuitions, to just go to the different places that I'm being led to go, I would have never ever in the last couple of days, come across and have met the people that I have met, being able to talk to the people that I have spoken with, being able to enjoy this beautiful view. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, I just want to encourage you guys. I know that may be a scary thing, to do, to really just step out on faith, and to just really just go into just really to just trust your intuition, or trust your gut feeling, and not even sometimes having the full picture or the full view of what it is that that you're being led to trust or to do or to say. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what you guys are saying. Absolutely, Tim. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I do know, that the Bible tells us, that He's giving gifts, prophecy. He's giving, all of us. He's giving all of us gifts, different gifts. Those to see, those to discern, those to interpret. All of us He has given us gifts. And I think I'm still in that development stage of just really trusting my gift, my abilities, and all of that stuff without wavering, without any conflict, just trusting. And I think a lot of us, my personal experience, that it feels different. You know what I'm saying, Tim? It feels different when you are stretched and doing something, or you are pulled out of your comfort zone, and you are being led to say a certain things or do a certain thing. And although I don't really have a big problem with what people think, how they perceive me or whatever, this just how I've been my whole life. But just, if I could say, use this term, walking by faith, and really just doing that without wavering, without any doubt. You know what I'm saying? Just walking and what you are being led and told to do. So I just wanted to come out here and to just encourage you guys, to trust your innate gut feelings and intuition. If you are being led to do a certain thing, or maybe to call a certain person, or whatever it is that you feel like you're being led to do that you don't really have an understanding or overstanding about, if you really just trust yourself, and you trust that what you're hearing is not leading you in a wrong direction, just really just develop, trusting these guidance and these feelings and these gut these gut feelings, and all that stuff, to just really just to trust yourself and trust that that your journey, that you're on the right path. For me, I always get a sign, and I always get clarity every single time, whether it's from a totem animal, or I come across, a certain saying on TV, or I come across it, riding down the street and I see a billboard. But I always get clarity, about certain things that I'm being, led to do, just so that I know that that I'm going in the right direction, that I'm not being led astray, that that I am doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm on the right journey. I'm heading in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Look at these beautiful birds. I'm sorry, y'all. I just want y'all to see these.
Those ducks.
No, if I can, they way up there. Let me see if I can hone in on that. I'm trying to hone and trying to get them. I can't get them.
I said it's.
Yeah,
I said
I was trying to hone in to let y'all see the beautiful doves that are flying right about there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to tap in with you guys and just to share my experience and how I'm learning to trust my gut feeling, trust my intuition, to trust my guardian angels, and to trust that anything that I'm being led to do, to just do it. I'm not talking about anything crazy or anything that's going to put me in harm's way, but things that I know that is for my development, that I know is for my growth, not only just myself, but to other people, but just developing, cultivating that trust within myself, within my spiritual team, and all of that, good stuff. So, what are you saying, Tim? Right, 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 TMB, absolutely. Um, So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for Tim for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you all would do me the favor to thumbs up the video, like the video, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to support your girl. I hope you all have enjoyed as this beautiful, beautiful view. Um, see the people are move back, Jess. People are here. They're walking. They're exercising. They're doing their thing. Um, so I am so absolutely grateful that I get a chance to come here to experience this beautiful view, to experience um, nature, to experience all of this gloriness, and with so many people having, all types of weather, bad weather, just to be able to get out, you know what I'm saying, and to just enjoy this type of scenery is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. So I wanted to just share this time with you all as I, just speak a little bit about, trusting your gut feelings, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself, in everything that you are being led to do. Um, Sometimes we may not have an understanding of why we are being led to do or say a certain thing or go to a certain place. But if you're trusting yourself and you have that trust in yourself and belief in yourself, you know that all things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. So yeah, guys, I am absolutely in awe of everything that I have been experiencing lately as far as growth, as far as trusting myself, trusting my spiritual team, trusting the Most High, and just, following, the leading that I am being led to do or to go. And I can honestly tell you guys that I know without a shadow of a doubt that I have been led to this place, that I have been led to this particular area. And it's not by happen chance that have been led here in the last couple of days to experience all of this beautifulness, um, to get out of my comfort zone, to stretch myself, to be being stretched out of my comfort zone, and to, see different things, beautiful things, nature, these animals, all sorts of things that I had the opportunity to experience. And I have shared some of them in the last couple of videos that I have filmed while I was out here. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to hold you long. I hope something I said, that was helpful. Something I said gave you just some encouragement to just step out on faith and to trust yourself, to trust your gut feelings, to trust the journey that you're on. Don't give up, don't cave in, don't quit just because you don't have an understanding of, what that is or what that means. Don't give up, don't cave in, just stay the course, and just know that everything is working the way that it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, trust your gut feelings. It will not lead you wrong. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what anyone says. And let me say this before I leave. Another reason why I think it's really important for us to trust our gut feeling is, there is so much going on right now in the world. And I do believe that there may become a time when we're going to have to pivot and we're going to have some real discernment about how to maneuver, how to move, because of some things that may, take place or go on. And that goes back to, really being able to tap into trusting yourself. So when you are getting these leaders to go to this place or not go to this place, or to do this or to do that, we got to really have that real, for real, trust in ourselves when it's time for us, to, excuse me, being led to do a certain things or to go a certain place. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really important that we develop that trust in ourselves and in our gut feelings and our intuition and all that stuff. Because again, there's gonna come a time that we're gonna have to, when it's time for us, being led to do a certain thing or go a certain place. Just take for example those people that that are experiencing bad weather. Some, newscasts say they was giving warning. Some say that they wasn't giving warning. And we may get to a place, guys, where we don't have a warning to get up and to move with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? Get up and go here and go there, to higher ground, to safe ground. You're going to have, when that gut feeling or those still small voices in your head or in your gut is telling you, hey, you need to get up right now and pack a bag and you need to go here. And you may not even understand why you are being led to do this. And that's where that trust come in. That's where that I believe in myself. I believe in, my higher self. I believe, in what my spiritual team or my guardian angels are leading me to do. I may not have a clear understanding or clarity of that right now, but when it's telling you to move, you better be able to move with the real quickness. With, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, I don't take it lightly, and every time I obey my or I do what I feel like I'm being led to do, again, without sounding redundant, it never ever fails me. Never. Something always come about it for my good. Like I said, whether I meet someone, come across someone, on that journey or in that moment, it never fails me. Never. So you don't know, may not understand why you are being told to do a thing, but and it's not all the time for our good. Sometimes it's for someone else's benefit, to receive your energy or to receive maybe a word of encouragement or to receive a hug or a kind smile. We don't understand or may even know what people are going through in their daily lives. But you just being, you know what I'm saying? You just being in the right place at the right time, and you may be that cause and effect that help someone or pull someone off the edge, or give that person that sense of encouragement or a love or a hug or a smile for that day. You don't know what it is that you are put in a place to do for that particular moment, that particular hour, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just really developing, that again, that trust factor within yourself, following those gut leadings and following your intuition to do a thing or to go a place. And sometimes it's for somebody else. It's for someone else. You just a vessel for someone else, who may need you at that particular time, who may need, your energy for healing or for motivating or for encouragement or for enlightenment or, for whatever it is that you are being sent to this particular place, to come across these particular people. We just energy vessels for someone else. And that's how I really look at it for myself, that I'm just a vessel. I'm
Can I take my pencil?
Yes, we just vessels, here to be used for whatever it is that we are, walking in our purpose for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, I wanted to thank you, Tim. This it is. It is. This is absolutely beautiful. I want to thank you guys again for tapping in, for sharing your time with me. Um, be encouraged. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Don't be afraid to venture out into new horizon. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith and do something that's outside your comfort zone or outside of the norm for you. I believe in these last days that a lot of us is going to be, put in particular places and situation. And we got to really get ready for that. We got to really, you know, uh, be ready to go when we say go, speak when we say speak, do when we're, being told to do, and all of that good stuff. So, and that only comes about when we really have an understanding how to trust, what we are being led to say, to do, to go, and all of that good stuff, right? So, I'm going to give you guys just one more quick gander of this beautiful sky, this beautiful scenery, this beautiful, the ripples that are in this lake. Absolutely beautiful. You see people are out here enjoying themselves, laying out on their boat or their kayak, just really just taking it all in, taking it all in, just enjoying the day, enjoying the company with, their families and their animals and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm so appreciative that I was led to come here today. And in spite of the rain that tried to stop me when I first got here, I did not leave because I was led to come here 2 days before filming. I knew that this was the place that I was supposed to come and film. And when it started to rain when we got here, that was, to me, that was a test for me. And was I going to stick it in or, not do it, or, haul tail and leave because of a little rain. So, I was in my car ready to film and to go live in my vehicle. And then it just stopped raining. It just stopped raining. And so we got out the car, my daughter and I, and we came on over here and say hi.
Hi.
We came on over here to come on the outside to just move back, Jazz,
Relax.
to relax. And I set up all of my things right here to sit out here on these beautiful lounge benches to just sit here and to relax while I look out at the view. So we're going to just sit here. You can see these beautiful large benches that we can just lay back on and just relax and look at this view, what you guys are seeing right now. So yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you again, Tim, for hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. You could be doing something else. Again, I hope something was said, a word of encouragement, to just, to trust yourself, to trust your gut feeling. Don't give up. Stay the course. And try to align yourself with like-minded people who will encourage you, to keep developing, to keep evolving, to keep growing. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff that we need, on our journey. We need that sense of community, and we need that sense of tribal support from people that will, continue to push us to develop, to grow, and all of that stuff. Not to give up on ourselves, not to, cave in and quit when, things get hard or they seem a little, chaotic or, seem a little uncertain. that we stick in there and we don't give up, that we just stay the course. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Again, if you're coming in for the first time or you playing watching this on a playback, double tap the screen, give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Um, Turn on notifications so that you'll be notified every time that we upload another video so that you can tap in with us. Stay tuned tomorrow for another cooking. We're going to be doing a Friday cooking for movie night. We're going to be doing some fried wonton chicken tacos, which are absolutely delicious. I came up with this a couple of days ago, and my family and I just absolutely love it. So I want to do that demonstration tomorrow for you guys. So about 6 o'clock tomorrow, 6:30, I believe, 6:30 tomorrow, Friday the 11th. So you guys can tap in and watch that tutorial if you are so inclined to do so. But with that being said, guys, thank you so very much for your time and your energy. Remember always to glow up with the goddess of color, protect your energy, and peace and love. So yeah, guys, that is going to conclude our video for today. Thank you so very much for, let me sit down. Thank you so very much for tapping in with us. Thank you so much for lending us your time and your energy. It is so very much appreciative. Gratitude to you all. If you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. Give the videos a thumbs up. Turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified each time that we upload a new video. And with that being said, guys, remember to always protect your energy. With love and light, this is Goddess of Color. And we will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, family, peace and love.